Yeah, my mom's is single. Mom Duke know how to have a good time. She ain't sitting in the house playing. They outside moving and shaking, baby. She come with me to strip club. I don't care. Real. I love you. Love you too.
All right, y'all saw it. Guys, I don't know too many grown men who are going to kiss their mama in the mouth like that. I don't know too many grown men. But today, we are going to find out the truth about what's going on with Miss Janice Combs and her son, P. Diddy.
Diddy is a monster, but a monster isn't born on their own. Meet his mother, Janice Combs. She's always by her son's side, whether it's in the courtroom, at his parties, in the bedroom, or even at the strip club.
P. Diddy Combs is actually the product of Janice Combs and Melvin Combs. Melvin Combs is now deceased. P. Diddy was actually born in 1969.
Has Diddy really been hurting his mom this entire time? Girl, this man is an Avengers level villain at this point, cause he has been out here wilding this entire time. I guess he really wasn't joking around when he cosplayed the Joker for Halloween. In case y'all missed it, some more crimes about him have come to light, and the streets are saying that his mom, Janice Combs, is allegedly one of his victims, and he reportedly forced her into freak-offs.
Rumor has it that P. Diddy was raised by his mother, Janice Combs, and his grandmother. For him to have so many positive women in his life, I'm not really sure why P. Diddy is treating women as bad as he does. So P. Diddy's father, Melvin, was actually a drug dealer himself, and this is what caused his death. And after he died, his mother, Janice, moved P. Diddy and P. Diddy's sister out of Harlem because he didn't want P. Diddy to fall into that same lifestyle.
Diddy said, "She tried to protect me. My father was a hustler who sold drugs. During this time, that was the way out of Harlem. Either that or playing basketball. My mother didn't want me to follow in his footsteps, so she was selective about which truths she told me. My father was in the army and he owned a limousine service, and he died in a car accident. Actually, he was in a car. But even as a kid, I put two and two together. I noticed that guys from the streets in Harlem always seemed to know my family's last name. I used to run with your father, they tell me. All my uncles were street hustlers as well." Now, given everything that Janice sacrificed for Diddy to have a good life and get out the hood, you'd think that he would be grateful and treat her well, right? Well, according to multiple sources, he never really did that, and he often treated her like crap when the cameras weren't rolling. We already know that Diddy has some sort of problem with women because he always treats them badly. I mean, we've seen him put paws on Cassie. Then we have Kim Porter, who he has 4 kids with. It was the same story for Kim because he often hit her and left her with bruises on her face and body, like the time he broke her nose during an argument.
So there was an article written in 2015 that said that Kim Porter was left with a broken nose after the couple had an argument on P. Diddy's yacht. Evidently, a plastic surgeon was flown in from Geneva in order to fix Kim Porter's nose. Kim Porter claimed that she hurt her face after she banged her nose against the table.
But Diddy has always been thankful for his mother for putting in that work and raising him alone. He actually appreciated her by making her his restaurant manager.
And now there are fresh allegations that he allegedly forced her to lick Cassie's used tampon. Girl, that's not just evil, that's straight up demonic behavior. For context, there was some overlap between Cassie and Kim, with Diddy keeping Cassie as his side piece. But let's be clear, Cassie was a victim in all this, and the blame isn't on her.
Okay, guys, this is getting real gross now. Licking tampons, licking used tampons. Oh my God.
One night, when they were at home at Kim's house on 110th Street, he wanted to, put his hands on her in the wrong way. And Kim took one of those corkscrews and ripped his wrist up and hit an artery. And when she did that, he had to rush over to St. Luke's Hospital.
Good for you, Kim Porter. Now let's listen at what his other girlfriend, Gina Hunn, had to say.
In the beginning, like the first 3.5 years, the first 3-4 months, he was really nice. But then after that, he started being so like I say, like the first 3.5 years, he was like mean to me.
So when you say mean, describe it.
He was like always belittling me and always like, like mentally, emotionally, and physically abusing me.
Diddy.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the first time we've heard that.
Mm-hmm.
There was an incident, of course, with Cassie, where reporters are saying that the police were called because they got into an altercation. I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. Tell me some of the things that he would say to you.
He would always compare me to Cassie and tell me that I'm the bad one and she's the good one. Because I met him in February and then I got pregnant in October.
Oh, so the same year.
The same year.
Okay. And you mind telling me what happened with that pregnancy?
I told him, and he was like, you're gonna get a right. And then I was like, I don't know. I don't know yet. And then he offered me $50,000 to get rid of it, but I turned it down because I just loved him, and I was like trying to prove that I wasn't the girl that
Was
wanted
with
him for money.
Okay.
I just care about him.
So in Cassie Ventura's lawsuit, she mentioned that P. Diddy's mother loved to wear white fingernail polish and how P. Diddy wanted all of his girlfriends to wear white fingernail polish like his mother. Do you think Miss Janice Combs was a victim of P. Diddy as well, or do you think she voluntarily participated in the freak-offs?